Hey, everybody.
We're early.
We are really early.
Talk about things that never happen.
We actually just posted on, I guess, on YouTube stories that we're early. We're sitting here 10 minutes till 8 and just couldn't believe it. This never happened before, which is really kind of weird.
Yeah,
so.
We were like, we're 10 minutes early. Usually we're running around like crazy people trying to prepare for this. Mm-hmm. So we're really excited to be early. I'm going to put this on Facebook so that people know we're here.
Pardon the movement. We're actually using a folding table. That's usually like a collapsible camping folding table. Works really well for us when we need to do extra projects. So it's fold it out. The problem is it's not very stable. That's what we used last time too. So
let us know if you can hear us okay. Mm-hmm. Say hi in the comments. We want to know who's here.
Yeah, everybody shout out where they're at and who they are and everything. We know everybody is here. We're hanging out. Had a good week so far. Guess all the holidays have wound down, and
it was work this year.
It was work this year. It seems like it kind of went by really quick, and I don't know, just didn't feel like Christmas this year for us, which is I guess it's probably getting part of getting older. I don't know, but it could be part of it. I think, at least for us. Plus, we're not traveling as much, and that's kind of bumming us out too. So, but we did have a good group cruise. Had a good cruise.
We did
down in Florida. It was really a lot of fun. Did Princess for the first time. It was a good time.
We started posting those vlogs. We do have a new podcast coming up. We kind of did our Good, Bad, and the Ugly long form on the podcast. Mm-hmm. Hey,
hello.
Good to see you.
Oh, good.
Good for YouTube notifications. Yes,
always
click the bell.
It works
always
sometimes.
Click the bell.
Yeah.
So we
Hey, big boy.
Hey. So we did a Good, Bad, and the Ugly in long form for our podcast, and we'll do a video on it too, but it'll obviously be shorter. So if you guys are curious about our experience,
we thought, and because you'll see it throughout our vlogs here.
I'm trying really hard not to offend people. I apparently offended people last time, and I didn't mean to.
Yeah, so we had a good time. We didn't talk about it last time too, but we're starting our vlogs, and so it's kind of fresh in our mind again. We're editing those vlogs for you guys, and it's fun. We had a fun time. Looking back, we had a lot of fun, and it was a different experience for us than other cruises we've been on. We said one because it's interior room, so no windows. So it forced us to be outside the cabin more. But two was a longer cruise, so we had more sea days. Most ports we've ever done for a cruise ship was kind of cool. So
it also kind of is an older crowd. And so that was a little different for us too. So we're adjusting. It's okay. Mm-hmm. So we're still right at 8 on the nose.
Yep.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Hey, everybody.
How's everybody else?
I'm looking back on the screen here to see everything we shouldn't have out or anything. It looks messy. I'm trying to say it looks messy.
Real life.
Yeah.
Real life. You guys want to see what the office looks like?
right there. That's about 8 to 10 hours a day working. Mm-hmm. I'm over here. My certifications for a travel agent.
We're not going to talk about that because it upsets me. Hi, Beverly. Good to see you.
Yeah, well, from Chiang from Thailand.
I'm not at all jealous.
I'm actually kind of curious. How's burning season there? I think it's about now, starting right now. So
painful that time
I'm sure that the smoke and the smog is pretty bad. We have here in Texas, we have a lot of cedar fever and a lot of cedar issues. Not so much up north here, but like down in Austin, like central Texas.
I've been having trouble. I don't know who you're talking about. I've been having trouble. It's awful. Hey, Chris. Heidi and Elizabeth.
Yeah. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
So we'll give everybody another, 30 seconds or so to kind of roll in and say hi. I'm trying to think of what other updates we have. We have a lot of group cruise updates to give you guys. Mm-hmm. I actually, I booked group cruises, the first half of our cruise. So every single day, I got the weirdest attention, you guys. From not only were we younger than most everybody else on this cruise, but I was the one toting a laptop around the whole time, and so everybody's looking at me like, "What is she doing?" So it was kind of weird.
250 minutes of free Wi-Fi on the ship, and I thought, no way near use that amount of Wi-Fi. You run through it quick, and we still had 3-4 days left.
Yeah. So we had a lot, we had an incredible response for the January group cruise. So much so that 2021, so much so that it's half sold out. And so I booked and booked and booked and booked for people the whole time we were gone. So I was like squeaking into Wi-Fi every port we could get to, so I didn't have to use our 250 minutes.
Mm-hmm. But it was pretty fast Wi-Fi. You'll see in our vlog, we actually did the speed test. I did speed test to see how fast it was. It wasn't as fast as we were hoping and told it would be, but still pretty decent. So
still pretty decent. Wi-Fi
over on the high seas is getting a lot faster than it used to be, which is really great. Apparently they had it a lot faster, but they have a governor or something. I know it's a motor term, but something to govern the speed of the Wi-Fi, so it can go faster. They just haven't done that yet. So
it was cool though. Like you could, I mean, we didn't try to live stream anything. We wanted to, but we were afraid it just couldn't hold up. But I was impressed. I was able to work, so I was a happy girl. But what are we drinking? I'm drinking. So this is I'm kind of obsessed with this stuff. Also not sponsored. Bought it at Costco. Alkaline spring water. It's rose and strawberry flavored.
A lot of good flavors.
I'm a water girl. I don't drink soda.
It's really light flavored though, so it's just a very hint of that. But
it
it's alkaline. Me, just regular old 7-Up, nothing fancy. Sound kind of good tonight. Some
because it's cold and flu season. I'm living on water. I'm not trying to get sick.
Yeah,
I don't have time.
Everybody's going home in March. Wow.
Oh wow.
She's been in Thailand for a while. That surprises me. I guess I think how long you've been there. You've been there about a year.
She's posting pictures of papaya salad, and it's mean.
Yeah, a lot of good pictures.
Yeah, it's mean. But I'll make it someday. Yeah. I can figure it out. But so the whole reason, ABC star.
Oh, hey Linda.
Hey Linda.
That's okay. We won't count you tardy.
Still here. So the whole reason we wanted to do this was because we have some updates for the group cruises. Now I've gotten lots of questions from different people. I've had a lot of emails come in, and I thought this would be a good opportunity for you guys to ask any questions live if you're curious or on the fence about going, because we have two, as you guys know. We're doing one in August of this year, and they're doing one January 2021. Now the one in January went nuts though. I think it's because it's a different sort of itinerary for everybody, and it's our favorite cruise line, one of our favorite cruise lines. I think that's fair to say. Should I not say that?
Yeah, I can say.
I think it's totally accurate. It's also the first cruise line we ever went on, so we kind of.
I was actually kind of curious. I don't know if we should poll somebody. Like, is the first cruise line you ever taken? Has it always been your favorite cruise line? That's what it is for us. We've taken all the other cruise lines, and it's always been like we've always compared it to Norwegian, even though
we have.
And I think looking back, I don't think the food.
I don't remember the food. That's the thing about it, is I don't remember the food.
There's more choices. And it was like I know like the specialty dining was awesome.
Yes.
Taco place was awesome. A Mexican place was awesome. I don't remember the food that much. I don't remember it standing out as much as like I remember carnivore, like this princess cruise.
We did Brazilian. We did like the gaucho place.
We did? Oh, we did two. We did two. We did that one, and then we did the one.
The Mexican one was Royal Caribbean.
Right. Sorry.
This is why I'm here. So to save him. So yes. So we'll jump in. Teresa has a question. Teresa Manning. Hi guys, I missed you. Oh, miss you too. I have vertigo. I'm not sure if I could do a cruise. What do you suggest? That's a loaded question, Mr. Medical.
Well, I think you probably do it. The thing of it is like you can never guarantee. It's just like an airplane. You can get turbulence, not get turbulence, be a smooth flight. There's a lot of ways to combat, vertigo.
Well, vertigo just normally.
And just seasickness. Yeah. So one of the things that we prefer, probably non-medical way, is getting the seasick bands. We might still have a discount code for those, don't we?
No, but I need to find one.
We'll get you one.
There's three ways in which you can do that. One is the patch, the brown patches.
It's called scopolamine. It's around it's like a little tiny like spot band-aid, and you get a shot. Mm-hmm. It goes by your ear. It lasts about 3 days.
3 days. So you'll need 2 for a 7-day cruise.
Yeah, 2 to 3. Mm-hmm. You might be okay with 2.
You might be okay with 2. Because it lasts a little while once you take it
off. Yeah, you wear it in the water, everything. You keep it on the whole entire time. And I love it. The only problem is when you're done, like when you take it off, it kind of gets side effects.
I just feel a little weird. The hippie in me,
but it varies. It does vary.
The hippie in me uses an essential oil to combat it behind each ear. I can let you know which one that is. Also, the patches. So you can also wear the patches that actually do pressure points on your wrists. Now I used
That's
both.
what I was talking about at the beginning. The bracelets that have like little pressure things.
So what happens is, what's really interesting is on the Princess Cruise, I usually don't have any trouble with motion, but I think because we were an inside room where I didn't have any windows and I could not see out, I had some issues. So I used my oil, but I also used the bands. I used them in tandem together. Mom, if you're here, put in the chat what that oil is, because I don't remember and I don't want to get up and get it.
Lurking.
She's probably lurking because I think I saw my dad. So she's here, but she's the voodoo priestess of all oils. So she knows all the things. So I used both because I needed both because I felt super sick. So our favorite brand of the bracelets is actually called Blisslets. We met her at the Travel Goods Association show last year. It's a Texas company. She's Dallas located. Local girl, amazing. They work. Let me just vouch for you. They work. I don't know if it was the oils or the bands or both, but I was loading up. So I would suggest that. I'll put a link in the description when we're finished with this video, but I actually haven't called her because I need to. I want to be like, you saved my life. And they're cute too. She makes them look like jewelry. And so that's
the ones that you get, like the bands, like they're sweating to the oldies, like
they're not
the 80s
those
stretchy stuff. They're ugly looking. These are cool.
Super cute ones. And so they even have some that look good for guys. So check her out. It's amazing. It helps. Yes, what oil? Yeah, what oil? I will get that oil for you, Teresa. Don't you worry about it. I'll make sure I make it up and get it and just tell you that way. So that's our suggestion. With some cruises, they move. So the thing about cruise ships is they all have stabilizers. And so they are definitely moving cities. And so some people feel it more than other people. It depends kind of, If
it's your first cruise, you might experience a little bit, you might not. It just depends on the winds and the seas and everything. But honestly, there's so many ways to combat it. I don't think that would be a deterrent for me to go.
Yeah, I'll grab that oil too. Don't judge my yoga pants.
I'm sure there's a bunch of like resources you can look up online to help you with that too, to make up your mind, because I don't want to obviously try to steer you one way or the other. But there's ways you can combat it. So
obsession's real, guys.
Basically, is just always look out on the ocean and the sea. But there is a little bit of rocking. I'll be quite honest, there's a little bit of rocking back and forth, but it's really slow. We like it at nighttime because it kind of rocks you to sleep. It's really nice.
It is, but I need to see out. There it is. Right as I said it, Aroma Ease is the one that I use.
I can see it.
I think I dropped my roller ball.
Bam, right there.
I did. Oh no.
Young Living.
I'm obsessed.
But that works really well too. Most other stuff that's in there too.
Yes. Ginger is also good. There she is. There's my mom. Ginger is also good. They have ginger candies that you can take too that will also help with some of that stuff. So I'm a firm believer in trying to overcome what's bothering you so you can do what you want.
Dramamine is always the go-to thing, but it makes you tired. So
Bonine is another one.
Yeah, Bonine is not non-drowsy, I think, right? So there's all kinds of stuff you can take to combat it. So we'll have some of that stuff with us.
Give them a try. See, but we'd love to have you come.
Yeah.
For sure. And trust me, I'll have the oil. So if you don't want to buy one, I'll have it. So Felisa, MSC Davina was my first. That's why I got started watching your vlogs. Oh, thanks.
The MSC is a nice ship in itself. I mean, we liked it. So that's one of the reasons that we're actually going on another MSC ship, is we wanted to see. And even with that, it's gotten some bad press lately, which I don't know why. And so we want to go find out for ourselves what the deal is, because we loved it. Even though people before us and after us the same ship said how bad it was. We're like, I don't know what you're talking about, because it was great. So.
You have to have some level of adventure. I'm just going to be real. Scott said Vegas misses us. Vegas will see us in August.
We got another trip in August. Much to Amanda's distaste.
I'm not happy about it.
She's done with Vegas for a while. And then so we have to go to a conference there. And
we're going to a travel agent conference with our host agency. So we'll be there for 4 days? August. It's the hottest time of the year to be in Vegas.
Probably the cheapest time for us to go.
So hot.
Nice.
So I'll power through, Scott. I'm going to power through. Not super excited about it though. But yes. So you were saying bad press. I'm sorry. I saw that and interrupted you. But the thing about MSC, and I want to encourage everybody with that in terms of if you're thinking about going with us on the August trip, is you have to have some level of adventure to you. They are an Italian cruise line. It is not Carnival. It is different.
And that's why you hear, and you go online, you'll see a lot of bad press because the fact that it is different. And that's why we like it, is because it's basically a Europe coming to us here in the States. So what are the things they do are a little bit different.
But I like that.
Yeah.
So it really depends on what you're feeling and what you like. So let's start. Beverly, tell me when you'll be in Vegas. I can meet you.
Oh, cool.
Send me an email. Or a Facebook message.
In August.
Let me know.
2 months off.
Yeah, we're private friends on Facebook. She can tell me. NCL, let's start with Norwegian. So the real reason I want to start with Norwegian is because Amanda went to hustling.
Time is of the essence.
Time is of the essence. Cello Sunshine, hi, y'all. New to your channel. Thanks for being. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Yeah.
So with
Giants Journeys, hi.
Yes, hey. So time is of the essence with Norwegian because it's wave season, as you guys know. So for the next 3 months, it's going to be all discounts all the time.
Okay. Yeah, it's when everybody seems to book their. No, I was just saying wave season is basically 3 months, and it's when everybody books. They try to be most competitive.
They're trying to fill their ships for the next year and a half.
Next winter and all that stuff.
And so all the things are on sale. Cruising is big this time of year. So basically, what they're doing is they're having super sales. So what makes that hard about groups is if you book under promotion price, you only get it for a certain amount of time, and then it goes back to their daily rates. What happens when they go back to their daily rates is everything goes up. And so you kind of have to commit basically with the deposit while they're doing the promotion. So back in December when we went on our cruise for Princess, they were doing a 30% promotion with all of 4 perks and all this amazingness. Well, if you've been looking online, they're doing it again. So I saw that and called them and was like, okay, look, I really need this again. I really need you guys to do this for me. So what they've done is they have actually allowed me to re-implement the 30% promotion price for our group until January the 20th. I know that's not a long time, but it is enough to where it gives you about a 40% savings because you also get a discount for basically booking with us as travel agents. So you save about 40%, which works out to be really pretty amazing. So the perks are all
and a low deposit, so that's always a good too.
Yes, the perks are all the same. So let me know. Everybody who originally reached out to us with interest for the Norwegian cruise, I've already emailed all of you. I emailed all of you yesterday. So anybody who is interested in that cruise and has not emailed me, do so because that cruise is almost sold out. So jump on it because the reason I say that is if you missed our first live event, we only reserved basically 20 rooms because we want to have a group size that's manageable for us so we can get to know everybody, so we can socialize and it doesn't feel too big. And so that's why we've definitely capped it because we want to be able to get to know you and enjoy you and be happy that you're there versus feeling like we're overwhelmed and the group's too big. We can't get to know everybody. So that's why it's that way. So it's over halfway sold out. We're almost there with selling that one out. So that's why I say if you guys are interested in the Norwegian cruise, pounce while they still have the 30% promotion because after the 20th, the prices are going to go way up. And I can't do anything about it. I tried.
And I know, well, not only that, it's like a bunch of free stuff. So you get the free unlimited drinks. So you can drink morning till night if you want to. That sounds tiring.
And a balcony room, you get them all.
you get free Wi-Fi, free specialty dining. Like 3 times.
3 specialty dining
rooms and stuff. So you can go like sushi, you can go do tapas or whatever they have there now.
You can also do 250 minutes of Wi-Fi.
And then also excursion credit, right?
Yes. Now the Wi-Fi and excursion credit is per stateroom, not per person. The drinks and the specialty dining are per person. So that's kind of how they do it. There is added gratuity for the drinks and the beverage, but that should be expected because that happens with everything on a cruise line. So it's not covered by your standard gratuities. But if you're in an interior stateroom, you get to pick 2 of those 4. If you're in a balcony room, you get all 4. If you're a solo traveler and you want one of the studio rooms, I can book those for you if they're still available. You get to pick 2 of the 4.
They're popular this time. How much people are already?
We've had 4 people.
4, yeah.
Already booked solo rooms.
If you travel by yourself, you want to go by yourself, you're not alone. There's a bunch of people coming with you, which is really kind of cool. So we're excited about that. It's actually honestly surprised us.
Yes.
In a good way. Like this is cool. So we're super excited. And I didn't realize if you do a solo cabin, they have their own like little like lounge area. You can, so they have like cookies and drinks and stuff. You get to know
people and they have snacks. The thing that we should mention about the Norwegian cruise is the itinerary is the Mexican Riviera. So it's a different itinerary than what you usually see. It's Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, and Puerto Vallarta. And it leaves out of Los Angeles. And so we're actually going to go to LA early because Rose Bowl.
Okay, so yeah. So one thing I didn't talk about, I was planning making a video New Year's Day. And I didn't, you know how things get. So our plan for us is to go actually before New Year's Day and go hang out
we're planning
in Pasadena.
To go like right in between the end of Christmas and before New Year's when it's not too stupid expensive, but like right in the middle.
Yeah.
We're gonna head that way.
I love parades. I like this, like they're fun. Make fun of me all you want. I'm not kidding anymore. But so
just like
I like the tradition. I critique them. This year they had a couple of like little like skits for the Rose Bowl parade, which made me mad. That's a Macy's thing, not a anyway. So we're gonna hopefully go early, and we're gonna go watch the Rose Bowl parade, which sounds like a lot of fun. I've always watched it growing up on TV. If finally to get to see it in real life, it'd be pretty cool.
Go to Disneyland.
The sights, the smells, and Disneyland.
Guys, one thing we are definitely going to do in California is we are doing the tour of like the Hollywood lots because they have Central Perk from Friends. If you guys have been watching for a long period of time, I love Friends. That's my parade obsession. I love that show. And I need to sit on that orange couch with a cup that says Central Perk and cry. Like it needs to happen. So if you guys are going
I need someone to come with us for support because this is going to be.
Okay. Beth from Australia already said she'd go with me.
Oh, okay,
I don't need you. But I'm just saying, guys, if you want to do that, we're totally doing that. So that's one thing that we'll do is coordinate some extra stuff that we can all go and do and negotiate group rates and all that stuff. And we're also looking to do hotels together, you know, so I'll have a big itinerary. This is when my wedding planner hat comes in really, really handy for all this kind of stuff because I'm super excited about planning it out. So, yeah, that's the cool thing about the Norwegian cruise. We're really, really excited about it.
The key is to go down below. So just so you know, go down below there and look at the description bar and it'll have a link to the group cruise information. So,
So let me.
We got spam.
Yeah, hang on. Sorry. I need to answer some questions that were up there, though. Sorry, guys. Trying to save you from inappropriateness.
All right.
From people. Okay, let me scroll up just a touch here. Why won't it let me do it? Oh, dang. Oh, thank you. Okay, it's because your mouse is activated.
Yeah.
All right. So that's kind of the details and stuff with Norwegian. So if you guys are interested in that, go down to the description bar. I put book your spot on one of our group cruises here. That link is to our website. You can fill out a form and submit it to us. Plump Travelers, hey guys, good to see you.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
So Cello Sunshine, I really hope I'm not saying that wrong. What is the group info? Sorry, I missed that. So go to that link below to our website and it actually shows you the itinerary for both cruises and all the good stuff.
I'm reading on.
What's wrong?
Chris, we do like parades. Went to the parade in New Orleans, like the Krampus parade.
It was weird.
Yeah, I went to the Krampus parade in New Orleans, which Krampus is like anti-Christmas or something. It doesn't sound weird. It was weird. We definitely satisfied our weirdness craving for that one.
Yes. So Cello, send me an email, or you can submit a form from that spot on our website. It'll have itineraries for you. It'll have dates. The Norwegian cruise is January 3rd through 10th of 2021. So, and it's a great deposit with that one too. It's $50 per person right now. And you secure that and your price doesn't go up. So it's pretty amazing. We're super excited. Linda, I saw the studio tour. You do Central Park and Jimmy can sit in Sheldon's spot. Oh, there you go.
That's cool.
Sheldon's spot.
I haven't actually watched that show very much. I mean, it's funny. It's never watched it.
I always liked it. Beverly, I can go to LA too. Beverly, you need to go on the cruise with us because it just needs to happen. I keep emailing you. I'm like, how can I not be? Please go. So we would love for you to go. You're so much fun. Okay. Hey, Jeff.
Jeff's there.
Trevor's hi. Connie, late again. Connie's going with us in January.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Larry and Amanda. Nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, nice to meet you also.
Nice to meet you, Larry.
We might need to switch boats. Or you can come to both. I'm just saying. You guys will actually meet Jeff in a video coming later. We actually had our friends Mike and Beth in Australia who sent us a box to try of goodies like we've had on our channel lately. And he actually joined us for the taste test because he joined us for Christmas. So he's on the video. So that'll be fun. So the other cruise is MSC. That's why, what'd you say? Trying to get back home to get a job, and then I don't know for sure which. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It might be
making
too late.
9 to 5 job is tough.
That's,
Back to the real world, that is definitely tough.
I totally understand.
We feel you in that one.
Yeah. But we're gonna plan some more for one more for 2021, and then we're gonna start looking at 2022. So there's gonna be other opportunities for sure. So MSC. Now MSC is a little different because their rates are really fair and actually pretty low, and
comparatively about hundreds of dollars compared to other cruise lines during that time.
Yeah,
that's the biggest thing I just want to tell everybody is that if you look at any other cruise during that time, it's sky high because everybody's out of school. MSC trip or the cruise goes to the usual spots, but it's really fairly priced. So the reason we did that is just because the price alone.
Well,
we know it's going to be a good ship because we like MSC.
Well, we like MSC. Plus, we're doing the Seaside this time, so it's a different ship. We've actually never done the Seaside, and so we're excited about getting to kind of try that out. This one's out of Miami this time, and we're doing a Western Caribbean itinerary. We're doing Jamaica, Cayman Islands because I want to swim with stingrays. Total truth. In Mexico, Cozumel. He's not going to do it because fish.
I might.
Really?
We'll see.
Oh, bravery.
I don't know. I haven't guaranteed yet, but
that'll be worth a watch.
I'm not committing.
That'll be worth a watch. So that's our itinerary for them. The issue that we have seen with some people or some questions have been centered around the MSC trip is their deposit. I have spent 3 hours on the phone this week and last week each.
Yeah.
Calling them because I was peeved.
Went all the way up the chain.
About the whole thing. I went all the way up the chain. I told somebody, I said, look, does so-and-so still work there? Because I can't get him to answer the phone, and he's the only one who can do anything for me, so I need you to help me find him. Like, that's where I went with the whole thing. Like, I got frustrated. But it worked because an hour later, guess who called me? So, working it out. But, yeah, I was. Jimmy was like, you do you. He stays out of all that. But basically what they do is it is policy for them for that deposit amount. Their deposit's a little higher. And the reason for that is because a lot of cruise lines will expect you to pay $200 to $250, but during wave season, they all kind of waive it to make them much lower deposits if it's not Carnival. So their policy is the same with groups as it is for individual people, and they don't waive it. I tried. However, they do a point system. So with Norwegian, we have all of those points already kind of built in, and those perks.
Basically, already get everything anyway.
You do.
Like if they said,
and an extra $100 onboard credit. You didn't say that for Norwegian. We do get that in addition to everything else for going as a group. But MSC doesn't do all of that. They do a points program, and so with their points program, the max that they will give you is 4 points. I was not pleased with 4 points.
That's the standard, though. Like
it is because Carnival does the same thing.
Same thing. You can get, if you have a certain size, you get 2. Then if you're a bigger group, you get up to 4, which we are. I don't know how we got that. We got 4.
But when I went up the food chain to try to find somebody to help me about deposits, I got an extra 2 points. So we get 6 points instead of 4. So
some more activities, more things to do.
More free stuff.
Cocktail parties. Drinks are flowing.
Yes, I was working it, guys. Yeah. You have no idea. I was working it. So we get 6 points instead of 4. So what we'll do is when each cruise sells, like when it's sold out and we're not taking anybody else, I'm going to create Facebook groups for each individual cruise. And that way everybody can start to get to know each other. Everybody can start to hang out and chit chat. And collectively in that MSC group, we will decide how those points are used. I'm not going to assume I know what everybody wants. So I'm going to basically tell everybody, these are the ones I think are the biggest bang for our buck. Who wants to do what? And we will vote. So I'm pumped about my extra points. That's our added perks. I'm so proud of that, you guys. You have no idea how hard
it was hard
I worked
fought,
for that.
Though. Yeah, it's hard fought.
Those 2 points were blood, sweat, and tears. And about 4 hours of my life that I worked for those 2 points. But I'm pumped about those 2 points because it equals good stuff. So that's what we're working on for you guys for that. So I know with it being just right around the holidays that it was harder for a larger deposit. It's under $200. But I know around the holidays it's hard. The good thing with MSC, however, is the rates that we have with them are not promotional. So they're not leaving on the 20th of January. So you have a little more time to make that deposit and still be able to go before that one sells out. So that's one good thing about it is they really do. Every cruise line has good and bad. They all have positive and negatives about them. That's one thing about MSC that I really liked is that the rates are a lot lower for that time of year, and they really give you a lot more time to pay it.
The Norwegian ship is a bigger ship.
It is.
But they're both about the same age. They're both really new.
They are.
I think like 2-3 years old, right?
No, the sea. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I remember
we were on the
Divina
we were on
in
Divina in 2016, late 2016.
And they said the next year after is when the Seaside's coming out. So
I think she came out in 2017. You're right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we froze up on the rates.
She's ripping the rates. Weird. Well, Chilla, sorry, you're not gonna miss this. We can always switch over. You can always get your refund and back or switch it over to our cruise. So hey, never know if you can do that. You can do that.
Connie, ankle surgery complete. Good. I hope it went well, and I hope you're totally healed by the cruise. If not, let me know, and we can make adjustments.
Yes.
Don't you worry. You can still go. Cello. Oh, she's going to be on the getaway January 3rd through 18th. Yeah, definitely catch the next one.
Yeah, or they can switch. I'm telling you, they can switch.
You could switch.
You switch. We have the technology.
We're more fun. Hint, hint. Has been on the Seaside twice. Love that ship. Last month we were in the yacht club. Ooh, you're fancy then. I don't have the funds for the yacht club. I would love to have my own boat.
Those of you who know about MSC, the yacht club, it's like a ship within a ship. So they have their own little special area. They sit and eat. They have butlers. They have their own butlers. For the price, it's actually really, really affordable to get all that special stuff.
But it's still out of our price range.
Still out of our price range. Yeah, we're budget travelers, so we don't do that kind of stuff. Princess was a stretch for us. That was a little different for us to cruise like that. But
hey, Jessica, did you send me an email about the cruises? I think so.
Did she?
I think she did.
Oh, home travelers asked. That's a question. Yeah, you can switch. You can switch over, no problem. It's just a quick call to Norwegian. So if you're doing Norwegian or other cruise lines or MSC, you can switch. The
thing about switching is this is so self-serving because we want everybody to come with us. We're so excited. But if the only way you can switch over is if you've not made final payment. So if you've made final payment,
it locks you in. Yeah,
locks you in.
Final answer.
So if you've only paid your deposit, you can switch over. And if it's a $50 deposit, usually you can apply that deposit to a different cruise. I'd have to call. Send me an email. Reservations@chubbingaway.com. Send me an email and I can call that for you. I'll figure it out.
Not too sound to salesy either, but we're also got a lot of things planned too. We've not really talked about yet.
Guys,
so
I'm gonna have folders and binders and like you guys. I'm so excited about
not only stuff on the shore, but things you might get, surprises, might get some goodie bags.
Oh yeah, I'm working on some swag bags.
Yeah, it's already in the process. So
it's gonna be
there's that too. I'm not trying to be too salesy, but if you guys go with this, you're already getting a bunch of stuff. So here's
the thing: is I felt super awkward and super weird about doing group cruises and announcing that we're travel agents because I didn't want people to feel like we were being pushy because it's totally not the intent.
Because that's not what I want to be either. So
our intent really though is we really started. I'm gonna get deep for a minute. Give me 5 minutes. So brace yourself. So our intent. So that towards the end of 2019, I started really wanting to look at like content we were putting out, the reason behind it. Were we looking too much at other people and comparing ourselves to other travel vloggers, trying to fit a mold that necessarily wasn't us? And so one goal I have for 2020 is that we really stay true to what our mission is on YouTube and what our mission is as a whole for our business, but for our life. And part of what that is we don't want to be the travel vloggers that make you jealous because of the places that we go. We want to be the travel vloggers that not only encourage you to visit those same places, but make a way for you to do it if you're afraid to do it on your own. And so that's kind of how these group cruises all came about. And I know that we're not going to scary places, but it's opening a door for us to take people to Bali and take people to Thailand and take people to Japan and take people Cambodia and places like that, because that's my goal for 2021 and 2022. So these are really kind of an inlet for some of those bigger cruises for people who may be nervous about leaving the country on their own. They can go with us, feel taken care of, feel safe, and still have an incredible experience. So that's part of why we became travel agents, for that kind of bigger overall goal.
Yeah, expect bigger things from us too in that realm, because just as we became travel agents here and been doing all this training, it's just like drinking from a fire hose. It's just so much information I found out you can do all resorts the same way you can do cruises, where you can actually go and like do a down payment or deposit like $50 and then keep paying on it until you go. That includes your flights. Like I didn't know that existed. It's like that's awesome.
So we could take a group to, Dominican Republic. We could take a group to. So it just really opened us up to being able to not only show you guys our life of travel, but have you guys go with us in some of that. And so that's really important.
The thing is that we know everybody's not made of money. We definitely are not made of money.
No.
And so that's the reason why
that's why we try to make them affordable.
Yeah, and the cruising is because you can take bite-sized pieces, and that's and so we totally get the high barrier that you have to pay financially if you do something like overseas. But we're trying to make that so it can be affordable. And that's one of our things we're trying to work on right now is to see how we can get things cheaper.
Yeah, or get really good perks for the price. So I'll stop being sappy now, but that's our overall mission with that. So hopefully nobody misunderstands that now, why we do what we did and do. So yes, so Plump Travelers, email me if you guys need help with that. I can help you guys with that. Yeah. Jessica, yes, she said she did email. Yes, let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know if you have any questions. You need any help.
Need a cruise.
Teresa, I'm envious of your life. Let me tell you about those food boxes for just a hot second. Those food boxes are amazing that people have been sending us.
Actually, means in general, probably not just so much. Yeah.
Oh, food videos. Oh, I thought you meant the recent box videos. Those. Wow, it's a lot of chocolate. Next time somebody sends this one, I beg of you for broccoli because it's so much sugar. It's so good
vegetables
though.
In your
I'm
country.
not complaining. I'm not
so
complaining.
Good.
It's cool.
We still have stuff from Windows box. Like we're eating some Canada stuff down there still.
We do. Australia didn't last long. That one went kind of fast. That was good because we were at my family.
I split between both two families. That was actually went quicker.
Yeah, two families, so it went faster.
But I had the black licorice still. My family's eating it. It's good.
It's gross, guys. It's gross. Jessica, never been on a cruise, but would love to come in January. Come with us in January. I sent you all the info. Let me know if you have any questions or you need anything. I'm happy to help you. I've actually been creating payment plans for people. So I had a couple people reach out to me and ask for payment plans. And so what I did is just basically split it up for them every month to make it more palatable for them. And so I have notifications now for each of those payment plans for those people where I'll reach out to them a week ahead of time, be like, hey, your payment's due in a week, whatever. So it's not a payment plan with the cruise line, it's a payment plan with me just to help you bite it off in smaller chunks. And so I can always do that for you guys too, because sometimes that makes it easier to kind of swallow it, I guess, or get your brain wrapped around it. If you see it in a monthly figure versus one big lump sum. So I can do that for you too. I don't mind doing that. Let's see. Oh, you're from Canada. Okay, cool.
They're from Canada.
Thailand and Philippines. Yes. I'm so jealous of Beverly. I can't even deal with it. We turned a movie off yesterday. We went to Phuket and I was upset. So I was jealous, really.
Well, it's kind of depressing anyway, but then see all that stuff, eating street food. Yeah.
Yeah, Beverly, totally. Like it's because I work better that way. Like if I can bite things off in a monthly chunk, so that helps me with my budget. So if I know every month what I have, and then I need to figure out how to pay for trips, it helps me if I see it in a monthly figure versus a lump sum figure. So it's easier to get there that way.
Yep.
So that's why I'm doing that. I don't mind taking on that extra bit for you guys if it's helpful. So because at the end of the day, I want you guys to be able to go whatever way it's easy for you.
Yeah.
Layaway for a cruise. It's not necessarily layaway.
That's kind of what it is, though.
But kind of. Because basically what we've done with the Norwegian cruise and the MSC cruise is we've made sure that we chose two who basically you owe your deposit and you don't owe anything else until your final payment. So you don't have to worry about a mid payment. You basically just have your first and your last, and then you have in between to save. And because that's how my brain works and it helps me. So hopefully you guys are good with that. Let's see. Beverly, your sister from that's funny. You're cute. Connie, I would love for you to set up a payment plan, please. Yeah, totally. I'll make a note.
Who has other questions for us? Any other questions about anything? Go ahead and write them down. Sorry for the shaking of the.
I'm sorry.
No, let's see, our next scheduled trip is in beginning of March. Doing something in March.
We're going back to the Travel Goods Show, guys. We are pumped to show you what's new in travel. I'm excited. Plus, we're gonna get some swag. Well, we did last time.
Maybe. That's kind of presumptuous of you to say that.
But no, look. So last time, I shouldn't have said that.
I'm gonna go get a bunch of stuff.
No. The thing is, I love that they give you stuff because you get to try it as like a real life traveler. You get to try that stuff. Like the razor I showed you guys, life changing, loved it. They didn't want to talk to me. That was a little sad, but I loved that razor.
Oh, they're in Target.
I know.
Mhm.
It was awesome. I loved it. Blisslets, that's where we met her. I'm obsessed. She got me through the Princess Cruise. That's where both of our favorite luggage companies now came from that travel goods show, and we didn't get them at the travel goods show as swag. So it's we didn't. And so it's one of those things that like, it really was fun for us to see what was new in travel and what worked and getting to try some of it. So that, I don't mean swag like that. I mean, I get to try new things. I should just shut up.
Drink your water. To answer my questions, Kai said trust payment plan. I think you put that down already. Payment plan. Okay.
I did.
What else can we talk about while we're on here? Trying to think.
Do you guys have any questions?
Yeah.
Any general questions? They don't have to be cruise related.
Yeah. Anybody been anywhere fun?
Yeah. Put my
last few weeks. Everybody says use the pocket socks. You know what's? I keep forgetting to. I like them too, and I keep forgetting to wear them on trips.
They're not really girl friendly. I don't wear them.
They have some. We just didn't get any when we were there.
Not for girls. I don't wear those kind of socks though.
Well, this next time.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see.
Yeah.
Jeff says Texas was fun. Yeah. So
he got to come with us for Christmas here and at my family's.
My best friend is Jeff. He came down for a week and hang out and take a break from his job. He's a firefighter.
He slept in our office and he walked in. He was like, "Oh my God, I'm sleeping in Chubby Noy's office." I was like, "Is that really?" The
world headquarters.
Yeah. Yeah, the world headquarters. I was like, no, it's just our goofy office. It was cute.
Yeah. Santa went fishing. I think Santa.
Me and Santa went fishing. I don't know what that means.
Santa. He went fishing with Santa Claus. Or no, does he have a friend? I think he's a friend. Maybe that's. Anyway. Great time.
I do have a question for everyone. In looking to plan our next 2021 cruise, because we're going to need to do that around about August of this year when the MSC cruise is over.
Even before that, really.
Probably before that. I need to start looking. Because I guess my question for you guys is time of year. We have one now in August and one in January. So what are some other times of year that works for you guys? I'm really curious about that. Let me know. So when we plan the second one,
I'm kind of curious what people are interested in cruising with us. Like, what next cruise? Like, is it itinerary that makes a difference, or is it the ship that makes a difference, or the line? I guess 3 different variables there. I think that would make time of year too. But is ship a big deal? I mean,
or do you guys not care? That's the thing that I guess we need to know.
Like when we were on this last ship on Princess, a lot of people were talking about people at their table, and they were saying that they prefer smaller ships versus bigger ships, which kind of surprised me.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't know what the variable is there. Why would we have more attractive? I think they have more things to do on a bigger ship.
My mom, she likes to sail for the ship versus the itinerary. She shops by ship. I think ship and price.
A lot of things. Like I can't fathom the things that are on ships now. Like the one we're going on in January, we keep talking about it, the Norwegian ship. It has a go-kart track.
It does.
On the top.
We may do Minigan swimming. I'm kind of excited.
That seems so weird to me.
And laser tag.
Now they have roller coasters like on there and stuff. It's just
the new MSC ship in Revilla has Cirque du Soleil, legit Cirque du Soleil. We're working on that one.
We want to do that one instead of the seaside. But the problem with the seaside is the Merviglia, or however you say it, Mervilla, whatever. Is not in the U.S. on that time of year, so we're kind of hands are tied.
She's not. I think she goes to Alaska, so she's not here that time of year. I'm really kind of bummed about it. Joy Route, hey all, just getting here. What upcoming trips do y'all have? We have the 2 group cruises. That's what we're doing. Let's see. March, we're headed to New Orleans for the Travel Goods Show. August, we have the Vegas conference, the travel agent conference. Then we have the MSC cruise in August. And then we have some things we're working on for later in the year. And then January 2021, we have the other group cruise.
We're planning more stuff to travel, obviously. Now, those are the only things that are concrete right now. So there's a lot of things going on. It's just those are all the definite things.
Are you going to RTR? I don't know
what that is.
What's RTR mean?
I don't know.
Feel free to tell me, and I'll be happy to answer that. I'm not sure. Connie, can you find flights for me to LA for the cruise, and how do we get to the port? Will you be helping us organize these types of things? Yes, We will. Jimmy is the flight guru, so I'm going to mark you down because I think it's on your form too, but flights. And then, yes, I'm going to do transportation or try to with the hotel. So my hope is I can get us booked under a group rate at a hotel in that will shuttle us to the port is my intention and my hope. So you guys don't have to worry about those kind of things. Once you guys get to LA, you shouldn't have to worry about much. No. His dad's Santa. Okay. That's cool. Chris, 37 days before we sell in the new Panorama. Let me know about that because we're really curious about that ship. We thought about booking that as a personal cruise. The Panorama. We're really curious about that one. Jeff, itinerary matters to him. Joy route, all of the above. Plump Traveler's price for us. Time of year is Chris's only thing. Yeah, we were talking offline before about that. Cello ship and price. Beverly, I like the LA location personally. It's easy to get there, but that is just me. LA and San Diego are so near to Phoenix, and also short trips are better for worker bees like me. Yes. Yes, I totally get that.
The last time, and it just seemed too short.
It seemed short.
Too short. But
so group cruises, we'll probably do 7 days always. We won't do 10 because we know everybody's schedules are kind of tough for that. So I always do 7 days because the 5 day, it felt really short for me.
I think we start doing actual trips places, they'll be longer.
Yes. When we start doing actual trips places like overseas trips, it'll be probably 10, 12, maybe 15. But you need that with jet lag and all of that stuff. My wife only likes the Caribbean. Hey, broaden your horizons. It's fun out there. Yeah. Vegas is always fun. Vegas, we're doing Vegas in August, but it's not a group thing. It's just a conference thing. Connie, June through November are better for me work-wise. Okay, so really summer to fall. Yeah,
it was like fall, like October. Maybe like a good time of year for everybody. What I'm gathering.
Yeah.
So that's not till way down the
pipeline.
October's
kind of a sweet spot, but October 2021, we need to start looking at it because those will fill up still too.
Yep.
RTR is a travel van. Convention. I found your channel from Story Chasing, and she's been to RTR, so I thought you might go. No, just because we're not van lifers, although I'm kind of fascinated by that whole van life thing. I do think when we travel the States, I want to travel it that way, and so we may jump into that whole thing. We're not, however, brave enough to do the itty bitty tiny van like she has, because we're bigger people and it scares me a little bit. Yeah. Just because it's too close. Claustrophobic right here. So I think that's a little small, but I love that she can do it, and I wish, I know how cost effective it is and everything. So if we do it, it'll probably be not like a fifth wheel, but like a larger situation for us. Going on MST Davina. When did you buy the drink vouchers book? Okay, that was back in 2016, and I don't think they do it the same way anymore.
Bad news, they don't have it anymore.
They don't have it anymore.
They switched it up recently. They switched it up, so.
I'm not super pumped about that. I'm a little sad, but I know with some recent wave season promotions they're doing, they're including drinks. They didn't give us that for the group simply because it would have doubled the price, and so I didn't think people would be pumped.
They get you, man. Like they tell you, like, want this price or that price, and like with or without drink package and the Wi-Fi. Like, without, and do with, and it's like shoots up $300 a person. It's like, well, it's a drink package.
You're not getting it for free that way. So I didn't want to be presumptuous and assume everybody would want it. So that's why I'm really sad they did away with that book thing, because when we did that, it was awesome and it was the perfect amount. Like it was gold. I'm really
carry it over to the next MSC cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really
disappointed. That's at. We still have that somewhere?
I get rid of them when they
go try it. Let's see what they do.
Yeah. In front of our group, we told no.
Cheapskates.
Yeah, no. It was awesome though. I'm really sad they did away with it. Joy, I get it. I like all types of travel channels. I'm a big gal too, but I'm in a van, and yes, it is small. I love to watch those van conversion videos. Like every so often I go and I binge watch Amber Story Chasing every so often. I don't get a chance to watch YouTube very much, and so when I do, I kind of pick my faves and I binge watch on their stuff that I missed. And she every time I watch her for a while, all these van videos start to pop up for me, and I kind of get really obsessed over it for a second because I kind of love that they're doing it.
She does. Yeah, she does.
I do. Cello, I'm a single traveler, so I always pay double except on NCL. Yeah. That's one reason why we chose NCL.
MSC MSC now has on some of their ships. They have solo cabins,
but they sell out almost immediately.
We just booked one for somebody. So
for the Marvilla though, he wasn't on the seaside.
Yeah, so. But they have them. So I mean, there's options out there.
They do have them.
MSC does have
on
them
certain ships. So one thing is if we do another MSC in the future, I'm going to ask for solo people first, just to know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Joy. You're so sweet.
That's
I
nice.
appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
So let us know, does anybody have any final questions or anything? We just wanted to let you guys know the added perks with MSC. Norwegian is back on sale 30% off. So if you guys want to book that, jump on it because it's almost gone.
Yes, do it now or later. And then you can also get a refund if it doesn't work out for you,
Mm-hmm.
So better to reserve it now than
it is, yes, because the way it works is with MSC you have a little more time. With Norwegian, it's over as of the 20th of January. So your $50 deposit secures that rate for you and you're set. So you don't have to worry about it going up after that. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully everybody that wants to book that can book that by then. So if not, go to the link in our description to our website, fill out the form, or send an email directly to reservations@chubbingaway.com and I will take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
Connie, drinks, is that alcohol? If so, who wants mine? Allergic to alcohol.
You don't have to have drink. No, you get to pick what your package is.
Well, actually, she's going with us on the Norwegian cruise, and so if she gets drinks, I don't remember. Don't hate me. I have a lot of people booked for that. So I don't remember if she got drinks or not. But if you got drinks, that includes like soda and other specialty drinks that's not alcohol that you also have to pay extra for. So if you're a soda drinker or something like that, then keep it. If not, I can switch out your perk.
Yeah, different perk.
Yeah.
It's always better.
You have a different perk. Plus, why pay the gratuity if you're not going to drink the alcohol?
Yeah, honestly, I wouldn't do the.
No.
If you drink soda, I still wouldn't do that perk. You got to pay $100
because she's in the studio cabin, so that means you get to pick 2 of the 4 perks. So you actually have complete control over that. So what I would suggest is if you're not going to drink alcohol, we need to switch your perk out, and I can do that, no problem. Switch your perk to something that doesn't have an added gratuity because it's all for the alcohol, and then from there we can do something else that doesn't have that for you. So you can do the Wi-Fi, you can do short excursion credit, you can do one of those others because you still have the $100 onboard credit you can use with Norwegian, and you can use that if you want to drink soda or something. So let me know. Send me an email, Connie, if you want to switch that perk out, and I'll do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, Connie, you'll have a good one. Gotta get ready for work.
Have
a good day.
Yeah.
I'm thankful I'm a milk drinker. So I'll check that for you, Connie. I'll check your perk and I'll send you an email.
That it? I think that works.
Is that it?
That says
cool. So shoot us an email, you guys. We are so excited about these trips, and we hope you guys are too.
Yeah, go down below, sign up, fill out the form we have on our website. If you're interested in going with us on the group cruises, because that's going to be a fun time. I'm excited.
I got all kinds of stuff up my sleeve. I'm so excited.
See you guys.
Don't even know. See you later.
Have a good night or a good day wherever you are in the world.
Bye, guys.